Hello, everyone. This is Pinkie, the housewife, and also Pinkie from Pink Global. I'm carrying them on both of my channels today. Uh, I'm glad everybody's here. Glad everybody is here and everything. We're going to go ahead and get down to the matter at hand. Sorry I look so bad today. Didn't have time to do anything. But let me just say, everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And this video is made for educational and entertainment purposes only. And let me just go ahead and show you what we're going to be getting into today. This is a town hall meeting. This is with the Thornton Township. This is Thornton Township. This was a meeting that happened yesterday, last night. And it turned into a debacle. It turned into a debacle, chaos, a big brawl, a big fight. Even Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard got into it. She was like a marathon racer running down to get her hands lay hands on somebody, I guess. You know, the video speaks for itself. So I'll just let you all watch the video. This is full coverage. It's not half of a coverage, a beginning of a coverage. This is full coverage of what went down at the meeting. All right. And everybody knows who Tenure. I'm going to show you a bigger picture of Tiffany so everybody knows who she is. I thought I had a picture in here. Let me just pull up a picture of Tiffany. This is Tiffany when she just want to be not trying to get it to come in. No, that must be a video. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's her. That is a video. That's Tiffany right there. Okay. So, yeah. So, this is the Lansing Journal. They're the newspaper, the only newspaper in town, right? The Lansing Journal. They do a great job in keeping everybody informed of everything. So I, courtesy of them, and credit goes out to the Lansing Journal for getting this video. And I'll let Madeline tell you exactly what happened. She does a short introduction, and then after that, you get a chance to see the meeting. Whoo! And let me just tell you, don't click off. If you're not in the house, you better go ahead and call up everybody and tell them to get in the pink house. This is one meeting you don't want to miss. I seen the whole meeting. I seen it twice. From somebody else live I was watching, and while I was getting my live recorded. So I was doing both. Didn't want to miss, I was in somebody else live, but I was recording mines from another outlet, not from his, but from the Lansing Journal. Okay, so his credit goes out to the Lansing Journal. That information will be down in my description box. They're the only newspaper there, and they got it full coverage. And I'll let her tell the story, okay? But before I do, let me just see who all we got in the house. And if you don't have that person in the house that want to see this, because Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard, y'all better look at her now, because sooner or later, y'all gonna So you better make sure you watch her now. You better tell everybody Pinkie got the full coverage of it. Okay? You better just hit them up. Oh, Pinkie got the full coverage of it. Yes, I do. I'm kind of tired today. I would have to let baby girl tell you what happened. Her husband tell you what happened. Husband? Oh, baby girl? Yeah. I wasn't going to let you be on camera, but I was telling them I'm so tired right now. Did you want to tell them what happened? What? You don't want to tell them? Okay, well, we'll let your dad do it. Well, I'm so tired right now. I do things I don't supposed to be doing. Yeah, they won't see you because I was let you tell them why I'm so tired and not like myself. If you stand right here, they can't, or stand right here. Yeah, they can't see you. I'm so tired. I know I'm not like myself because I'm.
Oh, she's had a fall trying to.
Doing like a tug of war thing.
Yeah, pulling the.
What?
Pack off of
With baby girl. Me and baby girl was trying to do it together.
Yeah, so they were trying to pull a tab off of
a big
pack of
whatever it was
from Sam's Club, and in the process it opened and she flipped and fell and hit her arm on the floor and on the wall and scraped her arm,
her
pelvis, her hip. So right now a lot of pain. So
yeah, and got my arm bleeding. Scraped all up and bleeding. I was trying, and not worst part than that, it made, we ain't gonna say it, but you could tell the fall was so hard because it made stuff just come out. I mean, I hit and she grabbed me though, tried to grab me because she saw that I lost my balance. And she said she tried to grab me. And by the time I hit the wall, everything just came out. I mean, I had to hit with force for all that to come out.
Oh, yeah.
And so,
hard, so
yeah. But all that releasing out of my body, just everywhere. And then I couldn't even sit. I had to go get straight into the shower. Clothes was a mess. My arm bleeding. And I'm standing there, kept screaming about my pelvis hurting. My shoulder, it feels like it's, what did I say, it's off jointed or something? Because I fell on the same side where, this is the same side where I had, what is it, the rotator cuff, the broken pelvis, the slapped tear tendon, and all this here, I fell hard. I mean, I fell so hard, I didn't even know I had fell. And she said she grabbed me though, tried to stop me. And when she grabbed me, first thing I told her, they had to rush me to the bathroom, get me in the shower. Stuff was coming out everywhere. It just, I hit so hard, it just knocked everything out of me.
Yes. You're recuperating right now. So
yeah, I'm on pain medication. That's why I'm half asleep. It's probably about kicking in because I said I got 15 minutes to sit here. And I'm in pajamas, guys. Y'all don't know these are pajamas. So as soon as I finish this, I'm going to get in the bed because this was already planned and everything. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So for stuff to come out of you like that, I felt with so much force and scraped up my whole, had my elbow bleeding, my arm is out, my elbow is swollen, is bleeding. My pelvis, when she sat me down, I kept screaming 3 times loud. Oh, my pelvis, oh, my pelvis. Every time I get up, it just kept hurting. And my shoulder feels like it's like off jointed. I tell you, I can't get well for nothing. We was doing a tug of war, trying to pull something. And I know, and I told her, I know I don't have the strength they have. Because my kids are stronger. They all can pick me up. Oh, Lord, I don't know. But I had them all in there in the bathroom trying to get me undressed, get in the shower. So I just got out the shower and put these pajamas on. And I'm in pain. They gave me pain medicine and got the bed ready. So as soon as this is over, I'm going straight to the bed. That's why I look like, y'all can tell I haven't done nothing. I look terrible. But we're going to get this over, okay? Because I really want to do this. But they're nowhere. They just got through feeding me some Cornish hen. And so I'm doing good. I'm always falling. I'm always hurting myself. I'm always doing something. I'm in so much pain right now sitting down. Y'all just don't know it. But let's go ahead and get on with the matter. So I just want to explain to you why I look like I'm so subdued. Because she gave me the pain medicine before I got in the shower or after I can't remember. But yeah. As long as I don't fall asleep on y'all, I'm good. Okay. Hi, Veronica. Thank you for being here in the Pink House. Queen Common Sense. Thank you. I'm so glad everybody is here. Is that Juicy Tea? Thank you, Juicy Tea. And Petitious. We're going to go quick with these names. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Don't talk about my hair because my hair is a hot mess. Okay. Yeah. Rouse, Rouse my head to heel. Oh, I thank you for being here. This is a wow. Did you hear it? Did you see it? Hey, Miss Pinkie. Girl, for Tiffany, she can lose her position. Well, she ain't gonna have no position anyway. Coming up, I would say about February, she's gonna be gone anyway. So, but people can press charges, and she ain't got no insurance because the insurance company, once that insurance lapsed, remember, it lapsed, and no other insurance company would take them on. She ain't got no insurance. She have to pay for her insurance by herself. They will not cover her under the company insurance or whatever you want to call it. What you say, Queen? I have to take it easy. Oh, your staff is done. Yeah, I'm going to cover this. We're getting ready to go on to the. I'm getting ready to put it up here right now because I got to be completely awake to finish it up. Okay. Now, like I said, she's going to give you all a short, brief introduction on what happened. This is the Lansing Journal. Okay. Melanie is going to give you a short, brief introduction on what happened. And then she had questioned. Well, I'll let her explain. This information will be down in my description box. So if you want to go back and watch that full video yourself, it's going to be down in my description box below my video. Okay, below my video. All right, here we go. And y'all put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it, because I may just let it play completely straight through. Or unless I see Tiffany doing her sprint. Y'all going to see nothing but that blonde hair doing this here, going off. That blonde hair is going to be running, boy. I don't know, did she get her licks in, but she seemed like she was trying to throw hands. She was throwing hands. She's a beast. Y'all, I'm serious. Tiffany is a beast. Not a beast in a beast way, but that means tough. She a baller. She'll beat you up, in my opinion. Okay, here we go, guys.
Hello, everyone. I am Melanie Youngsma, publisher of the Lansing Journal. I'm recording this on January 28, the night of the first Thornton Township meeting that
Put
included
one in the
newly
chat if
elected
you can hear.
trustee Stephanie Wiedemann. That meeting is all over the internet already because of what happened at the end. I'm hoping in some small way to remind people of
And
all
it
the
is
good that was
all over
accomplished
the
before
internet.
that.
Everybody's watching it.
If you haven't heard already, the meeting ended in a brawl, a fight intentionally instigated by someone who doesn't live here, someone whose goal was to provoke a reaction and create a
Queen,
sensation.
can you hear this?
He succeeded. The brawl
You
is what people are talking about now,
Can y'all,
not the
anybody
meeting,
hear this?
not the business that was conducted, not how professionally our trustees handled themselves. Our community has so much to be proud of, and it's disappointing that we have to keep proving ourselves in the face of such immaturity. We have to keep rising above. And we do. And we will. I considered ending this video before the point where the brawl starts because the real story is everything that happened before that. That's who we are. But I did leave it in. And I'm hoping that those of you who watch it or who have watched it will see it for what it is. It's not us.
Did you know that you can have permanent teeth in just 24 hours? That's right.
Okay, here's the meeting now. Y'all want to see Tiffany when she gets time to start running. She is so disrespectful to the townspeople. When I say disrespectful, when she's talking, she wants everybody to listen. But when they're talking, get their time to make their comment. Make a comment. Their little time. Oh, she put her head down. She don't want to watch it. She put her head down. But you want everybody to respect her when she speaks. Y'all want to see Super Mayor Shay up in there. This is Thornton Township. This is their Tuesday meeting. There she go. Y'all see her walking in there? Now you see the blonde hair and that black top she got on. Just remember the black top and the blonde hair. You're going to see her. She's facing down through there. When the brawl breaks out, she's going to be flying down that aisle so she can lay some hands. And I'm just not just saying that. Y'all want to see it yourself. I'm just saying what I saw. She's going to be flying down there to get her to lick in. Get her laying hands on somebody in there. I guess she said, you've been talking about me so much. You've been talking about, you called me a beat. Damn. She want to try to get her lick in. And just remember the blonde hair. When y'all see that blonde hair and that black top, honey, that's her. I'll try to pause it for you. I'm gonna let you watch it full through so you won't miss it. And then we can come back and break it up and let me show you her doing that slow motion. You're gonna be doing that slow motion. Just remember what I said. What did I say? That blonde wig and that black top. This is at Thornton Township. Meeting last night. This happened last night now. I could have put it out this morning, but I had something else I was putting out. And then as soon as I got ready to put it out, at I think it's 12:30 or 1 o'clock, Melanie did her live. I dropped that live on Melanie, guys. She did live today. I dropped the full live. and Queens. Make sure you get that live, okay? I got it set up where you get that complete live, or I can send it to you.
All right, good evening, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying congratulations to our new trustee. So congratulations, welcome to the board. So I do want to say I'm glad we do have an official quorum. Everyone's here. I hope, pray we get business accomplished this evening. Therefore, we can reopen for the township, the services, especially for the seniors and the veterans, as relates to transportation and also the GA department, whereas you can enter this building without having any issues. So that's my hope and prayer for this evening. I would like to call to order the meeting of Thornton Township. Today is January 28, 2025. The time is 6:12 p.m. Please call the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez. Present. Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle. Supervisor
Here we
Henyard.
go.
Present. If we were all stand for pledge.
Even I would say even the meeting, the people when they come up to speak, it's just the brawl is not all of it. Each time a person come up and speak, the residents come up and speak, she showed them so much disrespect. And it would piss me off. Here I am speaking to you and you doing this here. Like you don't. But then the minute you want to speak, you want everybody to pay attention. Somebody needs to show her how to act her position. You can act your position if you don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? There's a way you can act your position. Act your position. If you don't know how, get somebody in there that can teach you how to act. Become an actor. Then you won't have to know how to act. Just play the role. Because you're already effing up anyway. You already stole all the money. You already messed up everything. It's going to take a person with a lot of knowledge, experienced person to come in and straighten out all this mess. But that person got to have a clear heart, not a crooked heart at all. You're going to have to get somebody in there that's going to be right. Not nobody going to come in there and just do some crap. And it's going to have to be checks and balances. Just like Lori Lightfoot said, where there was nobody to check. There was levels to this thing when it came to spending that credit card or spending money. The level one, the person at the level one did not do their job. Level two did not do their job. There was no level three to do a job. So if you ain't got nothing at the top to check, it just all falls down. The only person was checking was her, Superman. And she didn't give a darn about how she checked. So there's levels to this thing. Tiffany is so ghetto. Sometimes it's difficult to understand her when she speaks. Yeah, she is ghetto. She is ghetto. You gotta, because she's an elected official. I'm not going to use that word. I mean, because she's still there. I'm not going to use that word. Okay. But if I was talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville or somebody, I would use that word. But I'm not going to use that word. I'm just okay. Right. She ain't polished at all. Okay. Queen, I'm gonna be good. Let me go ahead. You can't articulate her name.
Next, we have approval of the minutes. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of the special board meeting on December 20th, 2024 at 12:30 p.m.? Is there a motion? Is there a second? There's been motion and second. Please call the roll.
No,
Trustee Gray Everett,
no.
trustee Carlisle. Trustee Gonzalez. Trustee Wiedemann. Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Next on the agenda is approval of bills. Is there a motion to approve the general fund? Is there a second?
I have an amended motion.
All right, so we'll do the amended motion. Is there a second to approve the bills? I'll second. Any discussion?
Yes, I have an amended motion.
All right. You got the second on your amended motion. Is there a second for her to amend the motion? All right,
For the amended motion, yes, second.
she started second. All right, go ahead.
So this is for the general fund, asking to remove item 276, which is JM Sales, 293, OKK Trading. Also 300 for Southland RCM Communication, 301 for Southland RCM Communication, 302 Southland RCM Communication. And the other two, I got the answer to the question, so they are fine to stay in the bill list.
All right, and why are you removing the communications?
That vendor knows about the image ordinance, and most of the items that were done weren't in compliance, and so we would still like to see the items that were created by this vendor to make sure they were in compliance with the image ordinance.
Okay, so if you felt something wasn't in compliance, I had the deals for quite some time. I think you guys should have got that squared away before we got here, because people been waiting on their money for over 90 days. And I just think that's unfair to get to a board meeting finally and be able to.
Can I go ahead and get everybody to hit that like button? I was just looking. Seemed like everybody haven't hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that, guys, so we can, so I don't have to get out of character and bring it up later. Go ahead and hit that like button. That's the only way for me to keep bringing you good content, and subscribe. Okay? I just need y'all to go ahead and hit that like button coming in, because I'm looking at the analytics. I see what how many views I got. I'm not just looking at from my channel. I'm looking at the analytics of it. Okay, so y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Show just do. Y'all act a fool about everything else, but when something matters, y'all act like y'all don't want to see it. And that's why y'all got taken advantage of right now by Donald. Because oh, well, we want this and we want that, and you don't even want to educate yourself on what's going on. Now y'all all hollering like they're gonna take away this, and he should take away stuff, because you was a done food eating and get in the bed with him. Like I feel sorry for you, I don't feel sorry for you, because you should have educated yourself. And if you didn't want to educate yourself, you should listen to somebody that made some sense. But you want to follow the people that make no sense. So same way with this Tiff woman. She wouldn't have been in power if she wouldn't have the position she have. Neither one of those positions, if people would have paid attention. So now I'm trying to bring it to you live, something that just happened a few hours ago last night, and you all act like you can't pay attention to it. You're going to keep being taken advantage of. Then I'm trying to show it to you, and then you act like y'all afraid to hit the doggone like button. Like it's gonna, I'm gonna charge you to hit. No, you ain't paying nothing to hit that like button. That's only so I can stay in the algorithm. And y'all think I'm gonna sit here and keep begging you to hit that like button. I'm not gonna beg you for a doggone thing. If you don't want to hit the like button, get the F out of my life and from the bushes. Because I'm not asking you to pay for nothing. I'm just asking. And like I told y'all too many nights, and last night, I'm getting tired of asking the same thing. Well, some content creators don't have to ask that at all. Y'all go in hitting the like button. You go in hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. And then you throwing money like it's raining from the sky. I don't want your doggone money. I just asked you to hit the like button. Something that don't cost a thing. Now I'm going to go ahead and get on with this because I'm tired of people being stupid and ignorant. Trying to help y'all.
Approve bills without real justification of why we're not moving forward with approving the bill. So we want to make that for the record. I still think you guys should pay everybody due to the fact of not having board meetings. I think everyone's entitled to their money and then moving forward. Make sure you check everything before we get to a meeting. So y'all not taking vendors out and not paying people because they've waited quite some time. All right, any more discussion? All right, call roll.
Trustee Carlisle.
She is competitive.
Trustee Gray Everett.
I concur.
Trustee Weedman. Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, next on the agenda is there a motion to approve the general assistant fund?
Steph, you don't cough anymore. Oh my God, I don't. And I haven't changed any.
All right, is there a second?
I would like to make an amendment motion for this fund as well.
All right,
Second.
The motion is to remove a select few of you.
okay, go ahead.
All right, so number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 are all placed in. These are all credit card bills, so these are already paid, but we would like to see what communication was sent out to the residents. Also, 74, 75, and 76. Again, we just want to make sure that the image ordinance is being complied with, and we did reach out to the attorney asking if they could give a written, just to let us know whether or not GA falls under this image ordinance, and if it does, then we want to make sure that, it's in compliance, and if not, then we'll vote to move these bills forward. We're just waiting on the attorney to provide.
All right, again, I reinstate what I stated earlier. You guys had ample time to make sure you did checks and balances. We have not had board meetings. Could have called people, checked out whatever information you wanted to know before we got here and taking people off of the bills list. People have waited over again 90 days to get paid, and I just think that every vendor is entitled to their money. Whether you have a difference of opinions today, you had time to call and check it out before we got here and not pay someone once again. So that's for the record. All right, any more discussion? All right, caller.
Trustee Carlisle.
Yes.
Trustee Weedman.
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett. Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Next, is there a motion to approve the road and bridge fund?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
The motion is second. Any discussion? Caller.
Trustee Carlisle.
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Weedman. Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, so I want to thank everybody for paying the bills. So now vendors can continue with services here for the township, especially our food department for your food boxes. So thank you so much. Next on the agenda is old business. Is there a motion to approve supervisors 100% property tax refund for all homeowners in Thornton Township? Is there a motion? Is there a second? I second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Gonzalez?
No.
Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Weedman? Supervisor Henyard?
Yes.
Motion failed.
All right, so you guys, I never see to not receive a refund of your own property tax money. This is beyond me. But anyway, so I would like to say this for the record, guys, if you could let me finish my meeting, I appreciate it. It hurts my heart. Well, hurts my heart. I won't say hard because I never hurt my heart because I keep doing this here, which is coming to meetings and show up and show out for the people, right? So it saddens my heart because people really are hurting in Thornton Township. People really needed a refund for their property taxes. A lot of people's property taxes have increased throughout the years. And unfortunately, you guys don't understand how the tax bill works. Here at Thornton Township, whatever portion you paid into was going to be given back to you. So if you paid $53, you get $53 back. If you paid $200, you get $200 back. Whatever our portion was for Thornton Township. Because I know that everybody that I spoke to claimed that they need some kind of relief. And that was our way of giving some type of relief to the residents of Thornton Township. The price tag on that is $2 million that we was refunded from our general assistance fund, which we do have. Over $4 million surplus, you gotta make sure I get that in that account, and we wanted to give half of that back to the community who so desperately need it. So maybe next time, I'm gonna keep putting it on the agenda, until hopefully somebody up here say they really wanna help the residents of Thornton Township. So that's the purpose of the property tax refund, whereas in the past, they used to pick and choose who they wanna give it to. I think everybody's entitled to the refund. So with no discrimination, no pick who you know or who you like, it's every single homeowner in Thornton Township was entitled to that refund and would have received that refund right away. So I just want to make sure there's some clarity out there because there's never no clarity as relates to what we're doing. All right, next, is there a motion to approve bonuses for all Thornton Township employees? Is there a motion? Is there a second? There's been a motion and second. Any discussion? All right, go ahead.
Could we use your house to trial our 24-hour bathroom?
So before we take a vote on this, I want to just kind of address the employees. When I tell you that, for me, this is definitely a discussion that I would like to keep on the table. I just feel like we need to get through budgets first, make sure that the financials are where we need them to be able to do this stuff. So when I tell you that my vote tonight does not reflect conversations moving forward, I mean that.
Any more discussion? All right, call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Weedman? Trustee Carlisle? Trustee Gonzalez?
No.
Supervisor Henyard?
Definitely yes.
Motion failed.
All right, so let me explain to you guys what just happened before you. So as it relates to, okay guys, we're in the actual board meeting, so if you don't want to listen, close your ears. So as I'm trying to explain to those that do want to listen, hear a different narrative than just the one before you, I would like residents to understand what just happened. Employees have been asking for bonuses for years here at Thornton Township. I do know that some employees, when Frank Zuccarelli was here, did receive bonuses, and he just picked whatever price or total that he wanted to give to those that, of course, he liked or loved or whatever, right? But us here at Thornton Township, we wanted everybody to benefit from a bonus that they really, really need. As you can see or saw, in the last 90 days, the board has been real-life, have not been showing up to board meetings. And when I say not showing up, I'm speaking of two trustees, Trustee Carmen and Trustee Chris, and I've been here. So we could not take care of any of the business that was truly needed to be taken care of. such as give the employees some type of relief. A lot of them have issues, have problems, and are struggling financially. So we wanted to give them some type of relief, wanted to give them a bonuses just to help them over the hump, which we have surplus. So there's no reason why we should not be able to afford a bonus for all of our staff. And it's not just our people, it's every single person here that works for Thornton Township will get a bonus. And that's what I'm going to continue to fight for, strive for, and I hope and pray that this board will have a change of heart and will give the bonus to the employees, especially the last 2 weeks, they have not been working due to the fact of no quorum. So they could not get to the building because we didn't have insurance. So they have been without work, without income for 2 weeks. So this would have gave them some type of relief to catch up with their bills, their mortgages, their rent, their car note, their kids for daycare. It's all type of things that we hear from our employees. And our job, our goal was to try to make them whole or at least get them over the hump. So that was the purpose of the bonus. I still stand on what I said, which is I do want to give all of my employees here at Thornton Township a bonus. So that's what that is. Next on the agenda. And that's for the record. Next on the agenda is their approval of the forensic audit proposal submitted by eBay. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Mayor, motion is second. In discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Wiedemann. Trustee Carlisle. Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez. Supervisor Henyard.
Definitely yes.
Motion failed.
All right, so again, as we go through the motions, I just want you to understand what's before you once again. This is something that myself, Trustee Carmen, and Trustee Chris, all voted for. We voted to do a forensic audit of credit cards used by Carmen and Keith Freeman. Unfortunately, we are at this stage where now we can pick the person to move forward with the investigation of the use of credit cards. And again, it saddens my heart that people don't want to move forward on something they voted to do, claiming that they wanted to be transparent, but yet they're saying no to moving forward so the actual investigation can take its place. We did do the proper channels as it relates to put it in the paper, put it out for bid, things of that nature. And now we're here at this moment trying to move forward. And just like y'all see them voting today, they could have came to every single board meeting, did exactly what they're doing today, which is vote no. They could have voted no, and we would have voted yes, right? And it would not have passed. The township did not have to become gridlocked without insurance, without services to you residents. All the two trustees had to do is just show up to a meeting and vote no, and we would have voted yes, and then it would have died. Just so you understand how it works. 2 to 2 is okay, guys. If you could, thank you. If it would have been 2 to 2, it would have died. And we could have kept moving forward with township business. I just want to make sure people understand and don't know what's going on before you. So that's that for.
I have a question about this. So this was passed on 9/24, and I agree with it. But we also agreed to another forensic audit on 3 years of each department. Why wasn't that ever submitted?
So if you had that question, you could have asked.
Well, I'm asking now.
Don't.
And I did email. I emailed months ago, and I never got a response. So I'm asking now.
All right. People tend to put up smoke signals as it relates to the question before you. The question before you is on the agenda for approval, and all you have to do is approve it. If people had questions about anything else, it has nothing to do with what's before you, which is to vote to investigate Carmen Carlisle for the credit cards that she had. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. It's strictly for that and nothing else. So if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. So if you said no, you said no. But before you said yes, you said, I'm transparent. I'm going to vote. So vote and let's move forward. So the
I am transparent. What I don't do is to trust you or keep trusting. Resubmit this and send it out to the board. I don't trust your administration.
And we don't trust you, so that's why we're doing an investigation. So we're trying to move forward with the investigation, so that now the public would know exactly how things were spent here at Thornton Township. That's what they want to know. And as it relates to any other department, we also voted to investigate every single department here in Thornton Township. That's the part they leaving out to y'all. I voted for it. She voted for it. Chris voted for it. So we all voted to investigate every single department at Thornton Township, just so we are crystal clear of what happens. If I would have said no, guess what? It would not have passed. So that's, again, another reason why I'm saying they should have came to every single board meeting, because you have to have 3 confirmed votes for anything to pass at Thornton Township, as you see before you. That's why you don't have any bonuses, because 3 of them said no, 2 of us said yes. It's the same concept. There was no reason for us to have our doors locked and shut down because people could not get out of their personal feelings and come to a board meeting, and that is the truth, period. Next, moving on. Next, is there a motion to approve IT and Senior Services Department and receive credit cards to handle the day-to-day operation? Is there a motion?
No, she didn't answer her question at all.
All right.
Trustee's question, she didn't answer. Call out.
All right, is there a motion and second? Any discussion? All right, call.
See how
Trustee Weedman,
hostile she is?
trustee Gray Everett,
She got an attitude.
trustee Carlisle, trustee
You
Gonzalez,
don't get nothing done like that.
supervisor Henyard.
Definitely yes.
Motion failed.
So again, y'all know explain every vote we go through so that people understand what's before them, so you don't go out with misinformation. IT definitely needs a credit card here at Thornton Township. It's a lot of services that went down, little do people know, in IT.
Right.
And the
She's not
sad part
answering
about
nobody's
it is
question.
we had no way to
She
kind of
wants
make
you to
homes
listen to
because
what
people
she's
come to
saying, but
work.
she ain't
So
answering
things was
nobody's question.
crashing, employees couldn't do
Now,
their
see,
job,
the black
work.
card,
It was days
this
when we
is where
were
the
just
fight is gonna
here,
break out
being
at the
inside.
back of
So it's a lot of issues that you don't
Big
know
Brawl
about,
is gonna
but try
break
to
out.
complete and fix.
Not just
But
one
the
person
people are
fighting,
so
everybody
stubborn
gonna
and
be
don't want
fighting.
to give people the right tools to run their operation, and this is what you get. So I just pray that people understand this is a business, no matter how you look at it, and you must run it as a business. So in a business, you need the proper things to run that establishment. And right now, they don't have what they need. So that's IT and then especially Senior Services. And those 2 individuals that's over both departments, guess what? Been here way over 10 years plus. So when people talk about trust and transparency, they all been here. And what I love about each person having their own car is that they are accountable for what they use in that particular department. So I just want to make sure everybody understands the why for IT and the why for.
She's talking about trust and transparency. But every time they asked any questions, even Lori Lightfoot was asking questions. She did not get them to cooperate with her. Nobody cooperated with that. And when they asked, no matter what they asked, she didn't get no cooperation. So how can you have trust and transparency that don't go together? It ain't rocket scientists. It ain't.
Senior Services. So that's it. That's all.
Supervisor, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I just want to be clear to the department heads that she's speaking of, that it's not at all that I don't trust you guys. I absolutely do trust you guys. I don't trust the person in charge to take accountability for anything else that's going on. Just know that when she sits up here telling you that you guys are at fault for this, that is not why I voted the way I did.
So with that, just so y'all know, with a credit card, we just want
Hi,
to.
Jackie. Thank you for coming in. Girl, this is good.
Did you know that one commercial real estate deal can
This is good. What did we just miss?
So when it comes to things like.
I'm going to go back just a little, see what we just missed, because everybody's in an uproar right now. and I want to see.
what you get. So I just pray that people understand this is a business, no matter how you look at it, and you must run it as a business. So in the business, you need the proper things to run that establishment. And right now, they don't have what they need. So that's IT and then especially senior services. And those two individuals that's over both departments, guess what? Been here way over 10 years plus. So when people talk about trust or transparency, they all been here. And what I love about each person having their own car is that they are accountable for what they use in that particular department. So I just want to make sure everybody understands the why for IT and the why for senior services. So that's it, that's all.
Supervisor, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I just want to be clear to the department heads that she's speaking of, that it's not at all that I don't trust you guys. I absolutely do trust you guys. I don't trust the person in charge to take accountability for anything else that's going on. Just know that when she sits up here telling you that you guys are at fault for this, that is not why I voted the way I did.
So with that, just so y'all know, with a credit card, we just want to further for those that didn't graduate from high school. So when it comes to things like a credit card, just so y'all understand how it works with a credit card. It's just like if you guys go today and you apply for a credit card on the Capital One, whether it's Chase or anything like that, when you have that in your possession, you are responsible for whatever you swipe or you spend, period. I just want you guys to understand how that works. So for people to say that you don't trust somebody, it's the person that's using the card. And that's what it's all about, just so you understand.
The question is, when are you going to be responsible?
Hold on. So I just want you guys to know. So that's how it works. So if everybody want to hold people accountable and to be responsible for something, then you vote. Let the investigation happen and you vote for the stuff. Stop running from it. Stop hiding from it. Stop getting up here when you guys voting things down. Make things move in Thornton Township. Stop reading out. All right.
I have another comment.
Is there a motion?
Supervisor.
Okay, well, discussion's over.
So what
Is there a motion? No.
So what you say might be true,
So next on the.
but I'm sitting at the same table as you are.
Motion to adopt the 2024-2025 budget appropriation ordinance 24-009 Thornton Township General Fund. Is there a motion? All right, is there a second? Second. All right, it's been motion and second. Any discussion? All right, call the roll.
Supervisor Gray Everett, Trustee Gray Everett. Did you say it? Say yes. Okay. Trustee Gonzalez.
No.
Trustee Carlisle. Trustee Wiedemann. I didn't hear you. No. Okay. Supervisor Henyard.
Definitely yes.
Motion failed.
All right, next on the agenda is the motion to adopt the 2024/2025 budget and appropriation ordinance 24-010 for Thornton Township General Fund. Is there a motion?
How this doctor prevents dark spots. You don't have.
Our motion that we adopt the appropriation ordinance 24-10 for Thornton Township General Fund. Our motion. Is there a second? There's been a motion and second. Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
No.
Trustee Carlisle.
No.
Trustee Wiedemann.
No.
Supervisor Henyard.
Definitely yes.
Motion
All
failed.
right. So again, guys, both of the budgets have not been passed. We over a year now without a budget here at Thornton Township. They've been had budgets forever and a day, and we should now be passing a budget because we're now on the second budget, which is we'll be doing the next month or so. So I just want to point out to y'all how we have constantly been gridlocked at Thornton Township, and we kind of need to handle the business, because right now, as you can see, the business is being handled by people that don't want to move township government forward. So next on the agenda, is there a motion? So at 7, 8, 7 and 8, we already passed these two. We did. That's the ones we voted on. We did. Okay. So again, let me refresh your memory. This is why I always say, let me educate. So it's doing so. Why I'm about to educate everybody? Because everybody knows I always say no and they don't read it. So let me read it for you. Okay, on September 24th, 2024, right? We, myself, Trustee Carmen, and Trustee Chris, voted to investigate every single department in Thornton Township. So to place this on the agenda again, to act like we basically y'all targeting certain departments, when we said all of the departments will be investigated, there's no need to reapprove something that's already approved. And that's my point of, we've already approved this. So approved it again to do what? It's already approved. This is the date, this is the minutes.
I missed
Y'all
Tina.
can
Thank you for coming in.
take a picture. So that's where it's at. So that's why I was saying those two items are already voted for. Okay, so moving on.
Now,
Your question was, can they vote?
have her an
something
attorney,
that's on the
her
agenda?
attorney.
He said they can.
Yes,
They
these
don't
are,
know
these two
what other
items
attorney no
are
more.
very specific matters that can be voted on. They are properly on the agenda, and they can certainly be voted on with a motion and a second, followed by discussion and a roll call vote. Motion to approve, item 7.
All right, so as I was stating, that's already approved, regardless of voting on it or not, it's already approved. So he said, just so you understand what the lawyer did, he just said he wanted anything that's on the agenda, but it's already approved. So doing it again makes no sense, but go right ahead. I just like to point out how people target certain departments and certain people is all that is, because it's all together as a whole that we're going to investigate every single department at Thornton Township. So I just want to clear that up. So I will not be voting again for this because it's already.
The attorney said we can vote on it.
Trustee. Y'all gotta learn Robert rules of order. I did not give you the floor. Like, stop. On September 24th, 2024, we voted for every single department to be investigated here in Thornton Township. Just so we crystal clear in the back, everybody here be loud and clear of what it will be and what it is.
Attorney, can we end the debate and call the roll?
We're going to call the roll.
Trustee, hold on.
Motion in the
We call the roll. What is wrong with y'all?
Motion
I
in
don't
the
know exactly that you're talking about. So I just want to make sure that that's in the record so people know.
Turn it off.
All right.
motion to end debate and call the roll.
All right, thank you.
Second.
Okay, thank you. As I was saying, if anybody wants the information, on September 24th, 2024.
Like that is made, there's no discussion, there's no need to go for the motion.
All right, thank you so much for your input. On September 24th, 2024, make sure you go before you what I'm reading into record so that everyone will have it, okay? So I just want to make sure that was in the record for you, and then we'll motion forward, okay?
Trustee Gonzalez.
It's how you.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Carlisle.
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann.
Yes.
Supervisor Henyard. Motion passed.
Come out.
I just won 60.
They only motion to end discussion.
Correct, so discussion is ended, so the very next procedure is to have a roll call vote with respect to the matter.
All right, no one made a motion for
Trustee Gonzalez said vote on item 7.
You trumped that with your motion to stop discussion. So that's all.
I motion to vote on 7, 8, and 9.
So just so you can understand what they're voting on, so you can read it to record, because people don't know what 7, 8, and 9 is. So I'm gonna read it to record. But y'all stop. So what she made a motion for was number 7, to retain an independent investigator for Thornton Township outreach. Please, guys, we had a board meeting. I have to read it into record so you'll know what we're voting for. The second item was, independent, investigator for a forensic audit to investigate. Guys, please. So the at-risk youth program, and the other item was discussion and possible action to retain an independent investigator for employees A and M. Those are the 3 items, just so you understand when she said 7, 8, and 9, you know what it is in the record, guys. So go ahead. So they voted on 7, 8, and 9. I just read 7, 8, and 9 into the record. So that's what they motioned on. They got a second on. Okay. So who motioned to approve 7?
No, we're currently only on item number 7. There was a motion to close debate. That was approved.
Right.
And now the clerk should do the roll call with respect to approval of item number 7, period.
Okay. Hold on. So, she did not say it. She motioned for 7, 8, and 9 is what she said.
Right, but that's incorrect. The matter is to have a roll call.
So she can do a consent agenda, so you're wrong. Then she can add all 3 together and vote all together.
What are you gonna do? Separately?
We'll vote on them separately now.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna do a single vote on number 7. Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle.
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann.
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gray Everett. So you gonna do yes or no?
Oh, we got education going on here. Hold on.
Education going on here.
Trustee Gray Everett. Supervisor Henyard.
No.
Motion passed.
All right, next. To approve number 8. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right, been motion second, any discussion? All right, call roll.
Trustee Wiedemann.
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle.
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett.
Motion. Is there a second?
Second.
All right, been motion second, any discussion?
Who motion?
Okay, so y'all must all be millionaires or just plain dummies.
Trustee Carlisle.
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Wiedemann.
Yes.
Supervisor Henyard.
Definitely not.
Motion passed.
Next, is there a motion, for number 10? Is there a motion? For which one? 15.
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
The motion and second? All right,
I have discussion.
okay.
So on the dates for the board meeting, the second board meeting in February falls on the 25th, which,
No. What it was on the last, holiday, calendar, usually we have, elections off because they hold the elections down here, but we don't have a, primary on February 25th, so the township will be open.
but will we have a board meeting?
Yes.
We
Is
would,
that election day?
it is.
Oh.
So can we vote to change it to the 24th?
Guys, this is,
The 25th is a regular scheduled board meeting. What is your suggestion of changing the date?
I,
The 20, go ahead.
I was hoping the 24th. That's Monday.
Well, let's do the 26th. Are y'all found?
Which day, is it 24th or 26th? Which one?
The 24th.
put on the next board report.
The 26th is fine. The 26th.
26th? All right, we have the 24th and the 26th, before us.
Procedurally, trustee Wiedemann, you could do a motion to amend the calendar to change February 25th to February 24th. If there's a second to that motion, then there could be a roll call vote with respect to that change.
Somebody got to make some sense over something.
Okay, I would like to make a motion to change the board meeting on February 25th to February 24th.
That was so simple. Somebody had to make some
Gonzalez,
sense
second.
of that. Oh, my
Trustee
Lord.
Wiedemann? Trustee Gonzalez?
In the situation they in right now,
Trustee
nobody
Gray
want to
Everett?
make sense of simple
Trustee Carlisle?
things. Simple little
Supervisor
things.
Henyard?
They don't fight and argue.
Motion
All right,
passed.
next on the agenda is
And then
resolution
the
proclamations and orders.
You still need to vote to approve the calendar in its entirety.
Right.
Just a men,
Is there a motion to approve the calendar?
You just need a roll call vote.
Oh, we
Let's go
already.
through all of this.
Motion.
Don't take a shower or burn sign.
We already approved it, we were just doing revising it because of that February 25th, incorrect date.
Correct.
But it was, the calendar was approved,
Approve it and move
but
on.
whenever we met.
The whole calendar was already approved.
Well, there was a motion to approve the amended calendar, that was seconded, and then there was a motion to amend that. Roll call vote. We still need a roll call vote.
Okay. All right. Amend the calendar. We're gonna change the date to February 24th on the amended calendar.
Thank you. Took that, all that time just to, ooh, Lord, I see why they go through the things that they go through right
Did
now.
we get a first and did we get a?
I motion.
Okay. All right. Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann? Trustee Gray Everett?
I'm waiting on them to say, hey,
Trustee, yes, okay. Supervisor Henyard?
No. All right.
Motion passed.
Next on the agenda is resolution.
Who she said
proclamations
no?
and ordinances. Is there a motion to approve ordinance number 24-013, general
but it's
fund
passed.
and general
anyway.
assistant fund tax levy works? Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Call roll.
Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Trustee Wiedemann,
Yes.
Supervisor Henyard.
No.
Motion passed.
Okay, so as it relates to the tax levy, as you guys know, if people follow how business owners operate, you normally will pass your budget and then pass the tax levy. What just happened before you, people raise your property
Went
tax.
over that.
People have just did something and you
So,
guessing,
let's
doing
move on,
nine, great.
Tiffany.
But you should ask questions so
Let's
you understand what happened. And what just happened is, they should have made sure they told you how they allocated the funds and where it's going to go before they pass the tax levy. I said this at the last meeting when they tried to do it before. I'm saying it again for those that do listen to supervisors. So I just want you to understand where we are as it relates to a tax levy. So your tax levy has been increased here at Thornton Township, and we do not have a budget as it relates to the difference and where it's going to go. Because they did budget first, they passed the levy before they budget. So they're doing it backwards. You pass a budget first, and then you go through the tax levy. But we didn't do that. So I just want to point that out, that's for the record. Next on the agenda, is there a motion? This should be. Okay, next on the agenda, is there a motion to adopt resolution, for Jesse Elson? Is there a motion? Motion.
Second.
Is there a motion and second, any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Trustee Carlisle.
I'm sorry, I know we're calling the roll, but out of respect for, the accessor, can we read it into record?
Yeah, can we finish the roll call first? Yes. Can we finish?
Yeah, finish roll call.
Trustee Wiedemann. Yes. Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, go ahead, trustee, you can read what you want to record.
All right.
Did you know that you can have permanent teeth in just 24 hours? That's right. Only 24 hours and your smile is
in 24 hours.
Resolution in memoriam Jesse Elston. Whereas Thornton Township has received notice of the passing of Jesse Elston, who departed this life on Sunday, December 29th, 2024, at approximately 1:30 a.m. at Ingalls Hospital. And whereas the clerk, supervisor, trustees, elected officials, and employees of Thornton Township wish to extend and convey their collective sincere sympathy to our township assessor, Cassandra Elston. Jesse Elston's family and friends on this sad event, and whereas Jesse Elston, a beloved veteran, father figure who greatly contributed to his community, was well known and valued by many. Born August 1st, 1946 in Chicago, Illinois, to the late Jesse and Corinne Elston, he was the younger of two children, including his sister Jackie Rivera. Jesse, the devoted husband of Assessor Cassandra Elston, beloved father to 8 children, Erica Jackson Terrell, Jasmine Frowner, Roderick Elston, Anthony Calloway, Kanisha Grooms, Erica Abraham, Kelly Ever, Marquette Elston, and one stepdaughter, Yolanda Charis Hobart. He cherished all his children. He will leave behind a legacy of love, leadership, and service that touched so many lives and will forever be remembered. And whereas Jesse Elston was united in marriage in late August of 2018 to Cassandra Hobart Elston, Thornton Township Assessor. The wedding was a beautiful celebration of their love and life together. The wedding was attended by many friends and family. Jesse was an important part of Cassandra's campaign for Thornton Township Assessor, where he volunteered for her campaign and others. Jesse was close to former Thornton Township Supervisor Frank M. Zuccarelli, the former clerk Jacqueline Rivera, his sister. And whereas Jesse Elston, who was kind-hearted to everyone that knew him and sought to be a beacon to the veterans and those in need. He served in the United Navy and received an honorable discharge on January 10, 1969. He was loved and will be missed by all who knew and loved him. And for I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. And though after my skin worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh shall I see God. Job 19:25-26. Now therefore be it resolved that the clerk, supervisor, trustees, elected officials, and employees of Thornton Township do hereby convey their most sincere sympathy to our Township Assessor Cassandra Elston, family and friends of Jesse Elston, by the passage of this resolution in memoriam, and be it further resolved that this resolution be spread upon the records of Thornton Township for all to see, and that a true hard copy thereof be delivered to Jesse Elston's family as a sign of our respect and sympathy. Adopted this 28th day of January, AD 2025.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank the board. I want to thank everyone here tonight, and also all the residents of Thornton Township for your love, the cards, your prayers, and just your total support. Jesse loved everyone here in Thornton Township. He did his best to show that to everyone. I love you guys. I will always continue to love you. Again, thank you, and God bless you all. Next on the agenda is new business. Are you guys okay with doing a consent agenda for all the insurance? Are you okay with that? Okay.
Yes.
Is there a motion to do a consent agenda for items 1 through 5? All right, is there a second?
Second.
Been, motion and second, any discussion? All right, call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett. Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle.
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann.
Yes.
Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, guys, so now the township will be reopened tomorrow. We will go back to operating our vehicles. All our buses will be out and running, and the building is open for you to come in and get services from the General Assistance Department, the Assessor Department, and any other department that's in this building or other buildings. We will also start back up the after-school program, so we will go contact the parents. If you're in the audience, we will sign your kids back up to pick them up starting next week, Monday. They just have to get some structure just so they can operate right away. So I just want to thank you guys for allowing us the opportunity to get it together. So thank you so much, residents, for being patient. Is there a motion to approve 1 through 5?
Motion.
Is there a second? Is there a motion and second? Any discussion? Call the roll.
Trustee Carlisle.
Okay,
Yes.
Cheryl.
Trustee Gray
All right.
Everett. Trustee Wiedemann.
Thank you,
Yes.
Cheryl, for coming.
Trustee Gonzalez.
Yes.
Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Did you know that Amazon has a $50 million fund?
All right. All right, guys, our questions are about closed session. You guys voted on it already on number 9. You guys know you go in closed session?
Yes.
Okay. But you know you voted to already.
One has nothing to do with the other.
Okay. All right, so y'all go to closed session. All right, so before we go to closed session, I'm gonna make sure I allow the public to speak, and then we're gonna close session. Hopefully it's quick, and then we come back out. And that is it for the evening. How many people?
You would need a vote to change that, right? Attorney, would she need a vote to change the order of the agenda?
I didn't change the order of the agenda.
Yes, if you're gonna have public comments earlier prior to closed session.
No, we not. So they want y'all to sit here while we go on the back, go back and forth over whatever, go back and forth. Normally, just, okay. So normally, for those that do listen to me, normally the way it works, we normally pause and allow public to speak before we go on the back. And sometimes we go on the back, it's longer than 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes. Sometimes it's longer, so that you're not just sitting here waiting. That way, you got to address the board, You got to say what you wanted, and if you wanted to go, you can go. Because then we come back, all we do is either make a decision on what we talked about in the back, and then we motion to close our meeting. That's how it works. So that's what it is. So do you guys want to allow the public to speak first? Y'all don't? I'm talking to my board.
No, we would like to go in closed session. We'll come back.
Okay.
Thank you all for your patience.
Anybody else want to allow the board to speak? Trustees? Any other trustees?
You can start.
Trustee Chris?
This is say a slide.
So you don't want the public to speak first? All right.
Why are you pressing?
Supervisor's report.
You
So
can
guys,
start something.
we basically have a lot of attorney.
Didn't you say she needs to, session is before?
Tiffany, turn that for
The
me.
next item on the agenda is closed session.
So you want to close session first?
We got a full house
All right,
tonight.
is there a motion to go in closed session?
Motion.
Is there a second? Second. All right, the motion is second. We will be going closed session. Call the roll.
Trustee Carlisle?
And I'm sorry,
Yes.
I'm sorry, just before the roll call, just to be clear, we're going into closed session for the reasons stated on the agenda. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
Do we have a motion and a second to go to closed session? Who motion?
I motion.
And who's second? Okay. Trustee Carlisle?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henyard? Motion passed. We're going into closed session. 7:01.
All right, 7:01, so we will be in closed session coming. All right, guys, see y'all again.
And I'm telling you, you will definitely see deposits. You will definitely get checked.
Now, this is not over now, guys. Okay, they're back.
Reconvene our meeting. I'd like a motion to reconvene our board meeting.
12 minutes. Well, session was about 12 minutes. They're back.
Motion is second.
And things is getting ready to get heated. It's already heated, but it's getting ready to start popping out popcorn.
Trustee Carlisle?
Grease.
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Come out of closed session. Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Supervisor Henyard?
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, so next on the agenda is there a motion?
Regarding, is there action following closed session?
Is there action to file in closed session?
I would like to make a motion to put Kamal Woods and William Moore on administrative leave.
All right, so just so you know. I'm so happy, y'all. Thank y'all for the lawsuit. But anyway, it is a motion.
Guys, she didn't get to make the entire motion. Guys, please give us a second. She didn't make the entire motion.
On administrative leave effective
Go off and
immediately.
act a fool.
That's
Go
the
ahead
whole
and make
motion. What are y'all talking about? And just so you know, it's paid. So checkmate. Anyway.
The attorney just said it wasn't the entire motion. The attorney was like,
It's administrative leave with pay effective immediately.
That's great. Great. Thank you. We can go do some work. Great. All right. Please call the roll. Call the roll.
Who's second?
Call the roll.
Second.
Yes, second. Call the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Wiedemann?
Yes.
Trustee Carlisle?
yes.
Trustee Gray Everett? Supervisor Henyard?
No, and this is political
Motion passed.
retaliation. So again, thank you for the lawsuit. As y'all just picked certain individual. Y'all didn't come in and do no research, so I appreciate it. Next on the agenda is supervisor report. Well, guys, it's been a wonderful, wonderful year. We have surpluses at Thornton Township. We've been going after different things to bring grants back. I'm so happy for all the things we have accomplished, despite what people may say. I always think everybody should check all the facts and know what's going on in Thornton Township. So I just want to say I appreciate you, Resident, throughout all the turmoil, all the mess. I still get my hair and my head, you are held high and focused on your needs as residents. And I came to every single board meeting to make sure that I advocate for whatever it is that you guys need. I also want to say that just had in my heart that people treated this like politics and didn't govern for those 90 days that you didn't have government in your building so that we can operate and give you your resources that you truly need. There's a lot of people that called our office crying about they didn't have food, they didn't have a way to dialysis, and that just what broke my heart and why I keep going, because those people out there is who I care about. And that's why I became a public servant and got into, I call it politics now. It's all tricks. It's all about what people say about you that they think don't stick on the wall. So that's all it is. When people see through the message, I think the people are woke now. I just appreciate you guys for listening to me. All the ones that have taught how politics go and taught how things work in government. You're seeing it through my lenses. So thank you so much just for supporting me and making sure that others understand their government. I pray that it was very helpful for you to understand what to do with a FOIA, and it's a Freedom of Information Act where you go in any one of your cities, any one of your parks, libraries, school boards, and you can FOIA any information that you would like to know about that board or what they have been doing with your taxpayer dollars. So I just want to say I'm helpful and happy with the things that we have accomplished at Thornton Township. To my staff, I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful that you stayed forward throughout the controversy. I'm thankful that you guys just kept going and providing a way for all of our residents at Thornton Township. The youth, you know, my heart always believes you guys because I am the youth. So I really appreciate you because now you guys know what a mayor is, you know what a supervisor is. You guys now want to be like me. So I appreciate all of things.
And I already heard all this.
I love you to my residents and my youth, and I'm glad I can inspire somebody that might want to get in government, might want to get in politics. I'm glad that I am able to do those things for you. People that do listen, that open your ears and close your mouth so that way you can hear a different narrative and relate to what's going on in the world. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I can't stress that enough. Just wanted to give you that little bit of praise because without you right there, I wouldn't be as successful as I am. And it's all your love and all your commitment to change in the community is the reason why your super mayor still stands today. Thank you again. What I do want my residents of Thornton Township to know is don't be like the bitter people that you see. Don't be like the people that's really hateful or hardened or just got so much negativity to say.
You're not watching
always find peace in your life, find peace at home, find peace in your job, find peace in everywhere you go. I just want you to know, residents, this too shall pass, and when it passes, I will be victorious. I will succeed in everything that I do, everything that I accomplish. I just want you to know that I love you. And there's nothing y'all ever do about that. So even the hateful, I love you too. So any of you guys, I appreciate y'all. And I just want y'all to know that I'm here to stay. And I just want you to focus on rebuilding the community and leading with love, leading with your heart. And don't let that deter you from doing anything different but that. Stay focused, keep God first, stay prayed up. I do want them to put prayer back in the schools because that's lost. I just think there's a lot of changes that need to be done throughout government, especially the school districts and especially the parks and libraries where our kids need those things. I don't like the fact that they took penmanship out of the school because a lot of your kids come out, they fill out an application. And when they fill out an application, guys, they do not know how to sign their name in cursive. So that's something else that we have volunteers to Thornton Township to try to help mitigate some of the issues that you see before for you.
Come
And
on,
another
let
thing on
people
being on is
speak.
bilingual. I think our kids should learn like
She is not
and I
a
just want to push these things out so we
girl.
understand
She is trying to lay out her resume for y'all. What she gonna do, what she did,
So
what she
again,
did,
thank
and
you
what she
for your
gonna do.
love and support, and I will now open it up to public comment. So public
Oh.
comment, you do have 3 minutes.
Public comment.
I know
Come
she
on,
has
guys.
have a list here, the clerk will be over the timer, and she have a list, listen for your name, you have 3 minutes. Please, whatever you do, be respectful of people's time and in their opinion, however they feel, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, it does not matter.
But
They
you
are
ain't gonna
addressing the
respect.
board, not the residents. So please keep your comments down so we can hear every single person that comes up and want to.
Now y'all see how she's sitting up, right? You see how she's sitting up speaking, right? But watch when the people come up to get their comments, to speak their comments or say their comments, she's gonna put her head down like this here, act like she don't see them all. She ain't gonna see nobody. She don't want to hear you. She ain't gonna do nothing. She gonna totally disrespect them. And the people are speaking. So you're supposed to sit up, and whether you want to hear what they got to say, pay attention. Give them that respect. Oh, she ain't gonna do that. But she want everybody to sit up and listen to her.
Say something as it relates to whatever it is with Thornton
Is she actually
Township. So
sitting
please
up?
be respectful of one another.
Why?
All right, go ahead.
I have a comment I would like to make, clerk. Can I just say something really quick?
Go ahead.
First of all, I just want to say thank you to the Thornton Township residents. You all are awesome, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I also want to say congratulations to Stephanie on joining the team. Super happy to have her here. The one thing I do want to do is say a few words for Jerry Jones. I think kindness goes a long way.
But when it's time to
no
go
matter how
fight,
much money
it's gonna be
you give a person time,
you gonna see
sometimes
that blonde
kindness
wig,
is what's
that
lasting.
black
So I just
shirt
want to say a
running.
few words
So she can
to
lay some
Jerry
hands
Jones.
on somebody.
On behalf of Thornton
Y'all
Township
gonna
Board of
see who she wanna
Trustees,
lay hands on.
we would like to take a moment to honor and recognize the
last
contributions
person
of
that's
Jerry
true,
Jones.
that's
For
who
over
she
a decade, Jerry
is.
served as a trustee with
That's why
unwavering dedication, compassion, and commitment to improving the lives of Thornton
this is
Township
gonna be
residents.
all on the
Jerry's
floor.
leadership and service reflects the best of what is meant to be a public servant. His passion for the
This is a
community
shame.
was
This is
evident in
chaos.
everything he did, from participating to Days in the Park, events to his genuine love for engaging with our residents. Jerry's favorite part of public service was connecting with the people he served, and it showed in the meaningful relationships he built over the years. Jerry's impact went beyond his role as trustee. His decades-long commitment to our youth as a coach for the Dalton Bears demonstrated his belief in the importance of mentorship and investing in the next generation. For 25 years, he guided young athletes not only on the field, but in life, remembering each of their names and ensuring they knew they mattered. Though Jerry recently stepped down from his position for health reasons, his legacy will continue to inspire us. We honor his tireless efforts to make Thornton Township a better place, and we thank him for so many years of selfless service.
But I shouldn't say that. It was funny.
And your dedication will never be forgotten. We wish you nothing but health, happiness, and peace as you take time for yourself. You will always be a part of the Thornton Township family.
I'd like to, I did this privately, but I'd like to make it part of the record. Thank you to the clerk's office for last Tuesday. Everything went extremely smooth.
Anybody else have seen the fight?
Helped out.
Brawl in the back.
You just some of those things, you just don't know how it's exactly going to go, but I mean, it was efficient. People got it fast. So I just want to commend them as well as the police departments that helped out keeping everybody safe. South Jersey College, South Holland, Cook County Sheriff's Department, Calumet City, everybody. But that's what happens when different entities, different governments work together. That's when people work together. You get something done. So I'd also.
And then also, make sure you come up, and if you're in the bushes, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Go ahead and hit that like button for me, guys. Oops. Ooh, that looks good.
And then I just want to apologize for the play-by-play on each agenda item tonight, but we got through it, so. Thank you.
All right, 3 minutes. Who you got first?
Dan Lee.
Uh-oh, here comes the comment.
Actually, really quick before he starts, guys, I'm sorry, I forgot one thing. Just so the residents also know, because obviously, some of the board has, obviously, and for rightfully so, voiced concern about having meetings and things, activities going on in the building here as well as our other buildings without us being insured. But it was asked of the administration if we get temporary insurance just to have a meeting tonight, and that was, it fell on deaf ears. So we took it upon ourselves to make sure that township was insured for this meeting tonight. So we're not being hypocritical of just having people here in unsafe environments. I just want to let everybody know.
Oh, now, wait, guys. I'm glad he said that. Remember, the insurance had lapsed. This big brawl that's gonna happen. If he hadn't said that or took action, some type of action to get insurance for the meeting tonight. Oh my Lord. Yo, that's why I ain't gonna say that. I'm just let you see it. Oh my God.
I just want to add to that. Every single meeting that we've been having down here, whether they know or not, they have the electoral board down here every single week, every other week. So, and no insurance. So when people sit here and try to feed you some stuff, like they did something, well, I got an insurance, but they have electoral here.
You just got to prove my point.
I'm pointing it out and they constantly do it, but guess what? The electoral board is ran by the lawyers, the attorneys out here. Ton of attorneys that sit up here. So right is right, wrong is wrong. So all I'm saying to you guys is they still out there and they still do it. No insurance. So I just want to point that out because people won't kudos for something they created, they caused. They caused the fire and then want to see him run and say, well, we have insurance, we have insurance for over 90 days. We got to do better. We have to do better, guys. All right, go ahead, Dan.
Okay, wrap it up, Tiffany, because it's time for me to speak. Turn the mic on. Turn the mic on.
Greetings to everyone in the building. Can you all hear me okay? Yes. Okay. First of all, I would like to congratulate Stephanie for being our new trustee, and I commend our suddenly animated lawyer for getting in the game.
Yeah.
Stood up today, and this is what it should be every single meeting. Now, in view of the fact that we have to go through this endless filibuster at the end of the meetings, I would like to suggest to the trustees that they move the supervisor's report to the end of the meeting. So those of us who don't want to sit here and listen to the blather can leave. Because you're going to hear the same thing over and over again, and it's going to be totally alien to whatever the truth may be at that particular point. Case in point, we are now probably looking at one of the only individuals in the state of Illinois that is uninsurable in Dalton and uninsurable in Thornton Township. I say this without fear because it has been put all over the airwaves yesterday by Lori Lightfoot, who gave us a complete, not a complete, but she gave us a roadmap as to how Dalton and Thornton Township have been commingling and our funds have been messed up totally and completely. What we want to do is remember that Liberation Day is coming. It starts February the 10th, and it goes through February the 25th. That's in Dalton. I'm not sure what the township April 1st. So it would be good to have April 1st, April Fool's Day. Got to go. Also, on the subject of bonuses. Okay, I love employees. However, until until we get the budget straight, until we finally figure out who are these employees that have been digging in our pockets for 4 years to the tunes of tens of thousands of dollars. It doesn't make any, we have to separate those employees from the others because a 5-finger bonus has been taken by a bunch of people with credit cards. And one of them might be sitting in front of us. We don't know that. In addition to that, I don't quite understand what the options were in the closed session, but all those options should be put on the table as to what could have happened or what should have happened, if that's even possible. Because getting...
Hi, welcome to our tutorial. Want to efficiently ace your presentations?
With pay reminds me of what happened in Dalton. William Moore was fired from Dalton, yet he was the only one that could go in there and let anyone in.
Time.
He sat there.
All right, your time is up. Who's the next person on the list? The 3 minutes are up.
Vivian Allen.
Who Allen?
Vivian Allen.
Cut his mic.
Did you say your time?
That's her.
Thank you, Dave.
Hold on, clerk,
Good point.
can I step in for a second, clerk, and say something real quick? I just wanna have a brief talk real quick. Thornton Township employees, there is a level of dignity and respect that you guys should be carrying yourselves with. That, ma'am, I'm speaking to Thornton Township employees. I just want to make it clear that we have to treat our residents, regardless of personal feelings, with dignity and respect. Please keep that in mind while people are up speaking.
And y'all should have said that when you brought crowds in here discussing meetings.
This is my first meeting up here.
But you're on the other side, keeping up all the chaos. Now you want people to manage.
Hi, Shirley.
All right, go ahead, you got 3 minutes.
Thank you for coming in, Shirley.
All right, thank you, Stephanie. What you said was a great introduction because she never gives the residents respect.
No.
And yet she wants everyone to respect her in that seat. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I don't care what anybody else got to say. I appreciate Lori Lightfoot and her investigation and the thoroughness of what she gave us residents because everything on there was something that can be verified, and that's why it was sent to the feds.
Right.
So again, you're not on the federal investigation. We say you lying. While you always trying to call somebody else out, we're calling you out. You might want to just step down and not come to another meeting. I wish y'all would have made the meeting for February the 26th. So at least we could have enjoyed her being voted out. Clean House 2025. We got this.
Beth McBride.
Good evening. My name is Beth McBride. I am a resident of Thornton Township. This whole thing that's been happening here has been really awful. The world is watching us, the country is watching us, the state of Illinois is watching us, and the communities are watching us. This has been a very bad thing with bad leadership. The thing that I want to say to the world is that I'm so appreciative for the many prayers around the world. I've read many comments on blogs where people are praying for us. I've also read many comments where people are encouraging us. They're encouraging us to stand strong, and I have been standing strong throughout all of this, and so many of you have been standing strong also. We're going to continue to stand strong because we need Thornton Township for the food assistance that people need. People need rent assistance, and people need housing assistance, and they need all sorts of encouragement and assistance. I'm really hopeful that there will be more mental health care for people that have fallen through the cracks so that they will receive help. I really think that if you would pray for us and continue to support us, we appreciate it so much.
Yeah. Right. That was good.
Jennifer Roberts.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations, Stephanie Wiedemann. Yes. I just want to say thank you to Carmen and Chris. You all have done a great job despite all of the harassment that you all have had to endure. Right now, this is a moment that we have all been praying for. People, and this is why real prayer works. Real prayer works. And we've been praying and hoping for a day like today. Now work is getting done. Tiffany, you are taking losses in both the village and the township. And the nightmare is over. I am so happy. Last week you did an interview with WVON. And you lied. One after the other. One lie after the other. But you asked me a question that your friend would not allow me to answer. So tonight I'm going to answer that question. You said that my husband was stalking you. But I want you to know that we live in Lansing. We shop in Lansing. We do business in Lansing. And we eat at restaurants in Lansing. And here's the thing, neither you nor Keith Price or William Moore
That's how y'all do it.
Lansing. You all don't live in Lansing. So
I
the
love
lie
that
that you're telling people, and you need to correct your lawyers because you have some dumb lawyers that are not doing their job for you correctly. And we can't wait to see you in court on April if you show up. But by then, you will be out of both seats.
And they
You will be out of both seats. Oh, Clerk Wells, let me say thank you. Thank you for what you did. And you did your job, and we are grateful. Thank you to the attorney. We are so proud of you tonight. You did your job, and that's all we've been asking for. Accountability, transparency, doing the right thing. Thank you, and thank you.
Next president, last name is Nicole, is Olivia.
Lord, Queen, this is heating up. These people ain't holding back.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I wanted to start by just saying how monumental this day is for me because William, you're out of here, okay? You're out of here. You don't even live in the township. You tried to out me several times. You don't even live in the township.
Wait now, guys.
One question I do have is,
let me just
why
go
is
back
it
for a
with
moment.
pay?
Okay,
Because
let me just go back one moment. I want y'all to see where Jedi is sitting. Okay? And people made a comment on a couple lives, thought he was going toward Tiffany. He was not. He was going back to the seat he's been sitting in the entire time during the this meeting. Jedi, watch where he's sitting. I want y'all to see it. Oh, there it was. Oh, gosh. Let me go back. I'm trying to get back to where he was sitting. Let me just bring it down because I want to go back to where he was sitting. I'm going to bring it down so I can put it right on where he was sitting. That's very important. That's very key. Let me see, can I find him? Jedi. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to let it play from where she came up. Okay? I'm going to let it play from where she came up because it's very important where Jerdai, you go by Black too, where he was sitting. When he get through speaking, it's going to look like he's going toward her, but he is not. He was going back to his seat where he was sitting at. And then when he get there, I guess maybe the people thought he was coming up there. So he turns right back around. Just, you know how you walk and then you just turn back around. He's going to turn back around, heading out the building. That's when they jump him. He do not throw, in my opinion, what I saw, he did not throw the first lick. He did not throw the first blow. But the blonde hair and that black shirt, Tiff, you're gonna see her running down that aisle, trying to get her lick back. That's in my opinion, trying to get her lick back, okay? And that's when there's a guy that's standing, let me see. He's standing over there near, he normally stands over there against, see the gray windows or the doors look grayish, and on each side there's yellow panels, but where the cameras are standing up. He normally stands over there. He's been standing there most of the meeting, back and forth. And he came up one time when that guy, remember the guy that was real tall, the first guy that spoke, he was real tall, and the older guy, he took the mic off. They had to turn the mic on. He helped him with the mic. And I'm not sure who he is, but I think he was helping Jerdai. I'm not sure, but so we're going to get another look at this. Let me see what Queen is saying right quick. Shirley, thank you for coming in. And Tiffany, I'm glad you saw it. This fight is something else. That's why I told y'all better get everybody in here to see this. It's not like you're going to see another one like this because you're on her way out the door anyway. This is how we do in the Midwest. Oh, Lord. Y'all don't, in the Midwest. She talking about Chicago, guy. They don't take no mess in Chicago. And she don't take no mess. Land is GMC tough. Oh, my Lord. GMC. I remember going to the meetings like this in the Como and Doc Martens with our red, black, and green flags. Ooh. Tiffany sitting there swinging her feet and doodling on her notepad like a toddler. She ain't paying them no mind. But when that man starts speaking, them eyes gonna perk up a little like that up under. You know how somebody don't want you to know they look. Yeah, she gonna hear what he's saying. Okay, here goes. We got to look for Jerdai. He's gonna be sitting somewhere over here. Over in this area here, guys. I hope y'all can see this up in the front. Okay, so we're gonna let her speak again so we can see. Be looking for. I'm going to try to stop it when it gets to him. Okay.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I wanted to start by just saying how monumental this day is for me because William, you're out of here. Okay, you're out of here. You don't even live in the township. You tried to out me several times.
Right there. Okay, Jerdai, you see the guy, right? There's two cameras sitting there. There's a guy sitting there with a low-cut haircut with a gray shirt on. Then you see a black hat. Somebody got on a black hat. Jerdai is the guy in the baseball cap, a gray baseball cap. And then there's a white guy sitting behind him. Jerdai is the black young man with the baseball cap on. Okay? That's, I think he's going to be the last person to speak. Okay? I follow him. Yes, I do. Here we go.
Times You don't even live in the township. One question I do have is, why is it with pay? Because they've been on leave with pay. They haven't done anything related to what their roles are supposed to be. So I don't understand why they're on leave with pay, because essentially nothing changes for them, because they've been doing the same thing. Attorney, I do applaud you for tonight. However, after last meeting, after her bullies, to Stephanie's point, said that I didn't live in the township, which I do. I didn't see you with the yellow card at the vote. I didn't see you with the yellow card at the vote. I had one though. But anyway, when I told the attorney, I said, attorney, you might need to advise, you know, I don't even know what to call it, the administration, Tiffany included, on making those statements about me not being a resident. Your response was, well, sue them then. Thanks for the information, because I will be doing just that. But to me, that just puts money in your pocket, because who's going to defend them? You. So that was, I didn't like that advice. And if you are for the township residents, you definitely weren't for me when you told me that. To me, the strategy would have been, get your people in check, because they're a liability. They can't get insured now, yet when I file this lawsuit that I'm filing, it's going to be even worse. So, you know.
She ain't got no insurance.
Be careful. Thanks to you, I have it recorded. Thanks to you, it's recorded. But anyway, so he's interrupting me. Control your goon. And it's funny to you, right? Anyway, Clerk Wells, you know, I did want to say I did thank her. I'm just going to be quiet. I want my time. Okay. Clerk Wells, I do want to commend you and congratulate you for the vote. I asked you about the vote early on, and you did tell me what the process was. Tiffany was trying to circumvent that process. And what kind of supervisor who's fighting for voter rights on one hand, claiming that people were locked out of the caucus, but then you don't even show up to exercise your right if you even live in a township. You were too honorary to even show up.
I was speaking to the employees.
Okay, but anyway, if you want to talk, come up here for public comment. Because it's ignorant to just be yelling stuff out while people are talking. If you want to talk, get on up here and speak your piece. But anyway, so Clerk Wells, I want to commend you. I know it's difficult to stand strong when you're pressured to do the wrong thing, because, I mean, that's pretty much what Tiffany does. She wants you to back her even in her wrongness. So thank you for standing up, for standing on the side of right, for respecting your position, and really letting the residents have the vote that we were supposed to have. So in that, congratulations, Stephanie. I was very proud. I'm glad that you are now a trustee and have given us a quorum. So again, thank you guys, and have a great night. All right, Taylor. You're fired.
Actually on leave. With pay. Wish it was an important seat.
I don't know if this works. Can you hear me? Good evening, everybody. I have two statements I want to make. One is a question, rather. The first statement is, at the last meeting, we had a young lady who got up here who had not even signed up to speak, and she used a lot of profanity, and there were at least 2 children in the audience, and our supervisor was smiling like it was cute, and she did not have her head down as she has it down now. I don't understand. If you're a woman, lift your head up and listen to what's said, whether you accept it or not. But that's a child's move that you're doing. Okay.
About that head being
The
down.
other one is a question for Trustee Everett Gray, Gray Everett. I'm not sure which one it is. Why?
Did you know that Amazon has a $50 million fund that
with the supervisor during these meetings? Couldn't she call you on the phone and tell you how to vote?
This is public comment. Make your comment.
Anyway, my time is not up. I haven't been up here that long. The point is, why do you have a sidewalk? I'm assuming that Miss Every Bar has reasoning skills, and she can make a decision on her own.
You should not have to tell her what to do. If you have to tell her what to do, and she can't think of reasoning off herself, she needs to step down from that position, but we know that's gonna be right
Next person is Jedediah.
Uh-oh. Jedediah is coming up. Jedediah.
Excuse me, my bad. I'm a little distracted. All right, so, man, there's so much. I didn't want to say nothing, but I really didn't like how you disrespected the newly elected trustee. But what I want to say is clear that you got questionable spending habits. You got a failed business venture. Your restaurant was deemed nasty. And it's proven while you talking about her education, we can't even verify yours. But since you sold for women, I really already knew by the way you handled Fania. But for you to sit up here and disparage that woman after giving her that fake ass congratulations in the beginning because you thought you was gonna get what you wanted. Here's the thing. I want to educate you. Wiedemann is a 20-year employee and ain't none of her business ventures ever failed. On top of that, she serves as a chief of staff and she didn't fuck her way to the top. She's efficient in budgets and don't hide her deeds. She's efficient in organization. She served as a temporary interim executive director for the Thornton Park District until she stepped aside to help her daughter become something you'll never be, which is a married woman. And her daughter moved away to Texas, and when her daughter moved away to Texas, she went to help her daughter, but I done heard about 4 or 5 people tell me how they had to take care of yours. And so now you've been a half-ass mayor. But if you wanted to get up here and earn some respect, then you should have been able to respond to Lori Light your black ass for Stephanie to be the new member of Amateur. All those in favor say, all those against it say nay. All those in favor say You gonna bitch.
Now he was going to his seat, but then he turned around to please. Okay, y'all see that? See that? And he don't get chances. People jumping on tables. Now she ain't got out the building once she got done. Now she's gone.
That ain't right. Y'all women go out. That ain't right. You kicked the man while he was on the ground.
Yeah, he kicked him while he was on the ground.
What kind of goon he is? Kick the man while he on the ground. Y'all go out. Everybody go out. You need to go out.
They jumped him. They jumped Jedediah. Tiffany ran back there to get her licked. In my opinion.
All you niggas home,
Right. It is children sitting in that factory. But see, Jedediah didn't throw the first hit. He was walking so he could get there. A punch was thrown his way. That's why the other man in the black white thing jacket got in front, was trying to get in front of the block up. Jedediah did not throw that first punch. He was leaving, walking out, and that's when they all gathered from the back and jumped. And took, y'all, the blonde hair was flying back there. Yeah, the big security guard went down. Another fight breaking out. Another ball.
She got up and got in the fight.
Y'all hear that?
She called it like you throw it.
Did y'all hear that? Somebody that was near a camera or microphone said she got up and got in the fight. Did y'all see that? Yes.
She was fighting and swinging. She was fighting. I saw it.
Okay, we're gonna go back a little. Did y'all see that? I'm gonna go back right before the fight so y'all can see. Okay, this is right before the fight. Okay, so you all can see it. I'm gonna let you see exactly what happened since y'all seen it go so fast. It happened so fast. So I'm gonna let you all see what happened now since y'all done seen it. Now we're gonna let you take a second look at it. That blonde wig did go back there running. Went straight down that aisle. Jedediah did not throw the first punch. He was headed to his seat. Because remember when I showed y'all earlier where he was sitting at? He had been sitting just as quietly up in his front seat. Then when it's during the comments, when he was the last one to make a comment, he got up, he went to the back and waited back there for it was time for him to come up to the microphone, to the podium, so he can speak. Hi, Impetitious. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Oh, you already been here. You saying hi to Cheryl. So then he walks up to the podium and does his comment, whether it was right, wrong, or whatever. Most people agree with it. Most people don't agree with it. Whatever. Everybody got their stand, okay? But after he got through with his comment, he was headed back to his seat. When he was headed back to his seat, there was somebody sitting over by the wall that stood up. And we didn't see who else stood up. It could have been more people stood up. So instead, you know how you're walking this direction. All of a sudden, you just make a pivot and turn back around. So when he turned back around, he was heading out the door toward the back of the meeting hall, heading toward out, right? Before he could get there, somebody started through the first punch. Look at the men over all the people against the wall right now. Well, I got it paused. Okay? When Jada, I just want everybody, look at everything. Look at everything. I let you see it straight through. Now we're going to see it again with new set of eyes. Let me see what Queen said. You see those brothers in Chi-Town do a bunch of lip service? When they rumble, they rumble. That's how I know Mars Hex is not a Detroit native. Okay. Yeah, I know you know Queen. Queen know. She know people when she see them. She can tell. And see, I'm not from Chicago. So it takes me to when Queen, because Queen know. She from the Chi-Town. So when she say, if you never lived in a state, never lived in a town, best thing you can do is take the advice from the people that live there. They know how it goes down. You coming in, you can't tell somebody that already lived there how something go down. Okay? So we're getting ready to see this for fresh new eyes. Okay? And when I told you all, you better call everybody and tell them to get in here. This is not no regular meeting. This is not a regular meeting. This is a meeting everybody want to throw hands. Everybody getting in. I'm getting my lick back. I'm going to get my punch. Somebody got kicked while the man was down. Did you hear that? He kicked the man while he was down. Kicking the man while he was down. And not one person tried to jump him. A lot of them was jumping him. It was one man, they all was trying to jump him. Jedediah was getting jumped by a lot of people. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and play it. All right. Y'all, let me see where I'm at before I started. Okay, I only got 31 people so in here concurrently looking. I got a lot of views. Y'all hit that like button. Come on, guys. Come on, step out of the bushes for this and hit that like button. Okay? What you say, Marceau would never survive Detroit with all that mouth. No, he would not survive because he'd be talking in circles while he trying to make that circle. Somebody had been knocked him out. He had been knocked out and trying to figure out how did he get there. No, he know better. Come on, guys. Let's hit that like button. Step on in just so we can get those numbers up because we're almost over. This is the last of it. Once you see this fight, this is it. The video is over, okay? But I just want y'all to make sure you see it and it's last. And then after this video is over, I'm going to rest. I'm going to go in for a rest, okay? Now, if anybody want to say something, I can only give you about 3 to 5 minutes. And then you drop down. I'll let you come up 3 or 5 minutes just to speak. Because if you know, you know. Okay. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Come on, guys. Let's come on out in full force and hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Because, okay, I'm going to go ahead and hit it for you all. Here we go. Let's
do me. My bad. All right, so man, there's so much. I didn't want to say nothing, but I really didn't like how you disrespected the newly elected trustee. So what I want to say is clear that you got questionable spending habits, you got a failed business venture, your restaurant was deemed nasty, and it's proven while you talking about her education, we can't even verify yours. But since you sold for women, I really already knew by the way you handled Fania. But for you to sit up here and disparage that woman after giving her that fake ass congratulations in the beginning because you thought she was gonna get what you wanted. Here's the thing. I want to educate you. Stephanie Wiedemann is a 20-year employee and ain't none of her big business ventures ever failed. On top of this, she serves as a chief of staff and she didn't fuck her way to the top. She's efficient in budgets and don't hide her deeds. She's efficient in organization. She served as a temporary interim executive director for the Thornton Park District until she stepped aside to help her daughter become something you'll never be, which is a married woman. And her daughter moved away to Texas, and when her daughter moved away to Texas, she went to help her daughter, but I done heard about 4 or 5 people tell me how they had to take care of yours. And so now you've been a half-ass mayor. But if you wanted to get up here and earn some respect, then you should have been able to respond to Lori like your black ass for Stephanie to be the new member of Amish. So all those in favor say, all those against it say nay, all those in favor say aye.
Show your daughter how much you love her with this beautiful gift.
The eyes want it, I think.
You gone, bitch.
Now see that man stood up? You see he turned around? See that? They got him. Y'all see that? All of them, men, women, everybody is into this fight. Security guards, people jumping. Everybody. Kicking.
Y'all women go out. That ain't right. You kick the man while he's on the ground. What kind of guy he is? What kind of cool
While he was on the ground.
Kick the man while he's on the ground. Y'all go out. Everybody go out. Go out. Go out.
So I don't have eyes on Jedediah yet. Don't see him. I don't know whether they got him out of there. They got him up and got him out. I'm not sure. But I don't see him.
All you niggas hold
It moved too fast for you all to see. I saw it during another playback from another content creator live. I'll give you that content creator live because he broke it down and played it real slow so you can see it. His name was it's the PASCAL show. We did the same thing. I was in this live PASCAL show. If you want to go and see it, because he slowed it down where you can see her getting back there. That blonde hair was gone. Now they're breaking out another fight. You see that? Hi, Douglas. Thank you for being here. Now another breakout fight is going on. Okay, that's Jedediah, right? Is that Jedediah? I think that is him. Let me just. No, I didn't get a good look. Let me bring it back. I want to bring it right back to that little spot and see. You remember that second little breakout fight? Let me just bring it back right there and see. Okay, everything is calm, right? Not calm. See where the two women are? That woman with the jacket, it's another one behind. That's where that second brawl is going to break out. It's going to break out right there. That's the security guard that was down on the ground, on the floor. The big one in the white. That's why the fight is going to break out, right there where that woman is. There's another brawl. That's another brawl breaking to break out. Keep your eyes going. We're looking. You see whether that is Jedediah? See the young guy walking right there in the black jacket? Wait. Here's his coming up. I think he's one of the people that help protecting Jedediah, in my opinion. Is that Jedediah? It is Jedediah. That's him right there. And that black. You see somebody just flipping by his jacket or hoodie, just flipping back. In my opinion, I think that's him. Looks just like him. So like just flipping back so I don't see him no more.
She got up and got in the fight.
Yeah. Somebody see. The woman says she saw him. So she got up and got in the fight. She, as soon as that fight, Wait. Okay, the woman right there, she's been walking across and forth. The light-skinned woman with that stripy, look like a leopard print. She's the one that's saying and trying to tell the police officer they're not doing nothing. What you say, Miss Douglas? The police ain't doing nothing. No, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. Because Tiffany and got out the building once she got through doing what she wanted to do, lay hands. She soon laid her hands and got out. Okay, I guess she said I got my hit back, my hit back, my slap back, or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, she just like everybody else. Tiger print. That's it. Tiger print. Thank you. I didn't know what I call the leopard print. Thank you. I didn't know what the print was. Oh, thank you. Y'all know, because you don't know. Thank you, Queen. Now, a lot of people saw it, but it's good to see that we got it on camera. Somebody, and she's telling it to the police officer, and he's supposed to have his body cam on. So if he got his body cam on, he's recording her saying that. But it's also recorded through all the outlets that's there. It's recorded through the LANSING JOURNAL. Everybody had the cameras out. Everybody saw her when she did a leap. She went straight to the back running. That blonde hair and that black shirt to get her lick back. Yes. So this woman said she got into it. She saw her. Can't be fired for that aim. You can't be fired. Listen to what she said. This lady.
She got up and got in the fight.
Y'all hear that?
She called it like he saw it.
Okay, I saw it. You hear it? Okay, I saw it.
She was fighting and swinging. She was fighting. I saw it with my eyes.
She saw it with her eyes.
Her boyfriend started.
So I guess he can play. I think he can press charges.
Special needs children are 2 to 3 times more likely to be.
Can he can press charges on that? He didn't hit her. She hit him. She hit him. She came toward him, running toward him. Can't she be fired for that? Yeah. And remember the Gonzalez man mentioned that they didn't have insurance. He had to search to get insurance for tonight for this meeting, to hold this meeting. He had to search to get insurance to cover the meeting tonight. Just think if he did not do that. Hands are thrown up in the air. The speaker spun around because Tiffany boyfriend was talking junk. Yes, Tiffany boyfriend was talking junk. And then he got into the fight too. That boyfriend got into that fight. Yes, he did. He was coming after Jedi too. Let me see what Ms. Douglas said. Queen K, can't they fire her for jumping in that fight? Yeah, or put her on administrative leave or something but on February the 6th, remember? She ain't got long. I mean, not 6, 26. February 26th, she ain't got long. She's toast. But yeah, until then, yeah. She don't supposed to be jumping in no fight as a public official with somebody. That fight was that was down there. She was supposed to be sitting at the table, holding her position. I believe so, Douglas. Yes. I think she can. And he can actually press charges. You should be able to press charges because police seem like they ain't doing nothing. But that woman, she and I already said she saw the whole thing. And not just her, but everybody else saw the whole thing. But she is just being vocal, very vocal right now. I definitely know she can be charged with assault. Yeah. Press charges. I have that heifer locked up. She'd be spending time behind bars like P. Diddy, the Diddler, doing right now. Guys, let me, I know this was something else. I'm going to just drop my link just in case anybody just want to come up and say a word or two. Then we're going to close. We're not going to say past 10 to 15 minutes. Okay? I just dropped the link if anybody want to come up for a minute just to say something, or because I know this was a lot. But if you don't, then we're closed. Ooh, this was a lot. This was a lot. Like I told y'all. This was a lot. This was a lot. It was fire. It was, everything was being blowed up. It was a lot. Things was being, whew. Let me see. They had cameras in the room and they saw her swinging her fist. Yeah, they did have cameras in the room. You saw those cameras. Everybody, even the residents was they had their phone cameras out. But see all those cameras over against the wall and everything? Yeah. Now he was going to his seat. That's him going to the seat. But when those people stood up at the front, thought he turned back around. Now, he did not hit first. If you go to the see, they got him on the ground. They got him on the ground. They all kicking the man while he's down. The police is down. There's somebody, I think that was Jeddar's head when somebody pushed it. Okay, guys. Whew. Well, what we're going to do, we're not going to, I'm going to go ahead, but I just wanted to bring this to you all. This happened last night. This happened January the 28th at the Thornton Township hall meeting. Yeah, big guy in the white. He was on the ground too, on the floor. It happened at their meeting during their comments when everybody was able to make a comment. That last comment, after that last comment, that's when everything broke out. Yeah, that's what he said. That she effed her way to the top. He sure did say that. But anyway, I'll keep y'all posted on whether any charges is going to be filed or what is going to be her position after this, whether she's going to be asked to step down or take leave or whatever. Because I know on February the 26th, she's going to be fined some fish grease at a local fish joint cooking, probably. Okay, be safe, Deborah, Miss Douglas. Okay, but we're getting ready to get out of here. All right. Thank you. I just want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you all for the support of watching what's going on. You know, because, you know, you don't get the views you get when you talk about love and marriage, Huntsville. But this is real. Okay? I do thank everybody for being here. Thank you all for being here. Queen, thank you. Girl, this was too much, wasn't it? This was too much. The information will be down in my description box. Queen, in case you want to post this live, the whole live to your channel, the information will be down in my description box, okay? Or you can take it from mine. I don't care. I'm good. You good. All right? $3 super sticker. Thank you, Queen. Queen, girl. I got a $3 super sticker from Queen. Thank you, Queen. Let me play what I love to do. Y'all know I love my music. I love it. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Pinkie. Now, also, if you need that, don't forget about the Melanie's live. I got the whole live. If you want it with no screening, you know, comments going up, I got the whole thing free. Clear. So, send me, text me your what is it? Your email, and it's easier for me to email it to you. Okay, I'll email it to you. All right. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a wonderful day. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I need to go rest these bones. All right. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. Love. Much love.